Unit 8 Proofreading, Unit 9 Email Etiquette. Yeah. So there will be 9 materials about email. So we'll start the first. So email address. I think all of you have already have had an email by yourself. Even it can be your personal email, or maybe student email. Student email. Every email address contain at and if you have already had an email, that's good. So you can use it. But make sure that if you have already an email, your email is consists of name, your name, your own name. Jadi kadang-kadang kita kalau dulu masih sekolah gitu suka bikin email dengan nama-nama yang cakep apa gitu jadi nggak ada salahnya gitu tapi nanti kalau teman-teman sudah kerja tentu akan malu sendiri gitu dengan email dengan nama-nama panggilan seperti itu. Jadi kalau kalian merasa belum punya email personal dengan nama kalian full dengan nama kalian, segera membuat karena nanti email itu nanti akan long lasting dipakai terus karena kita menggunakan emailnya student UM itu juga tidak lama, artinya setelah lulus juga kita nggak akan jarang membuka itu gitu sehingga teman-teman yang belum punya email pribadi sebaiknya punya gitu pakai Gmail atau pakai apapun itu. Nah, oke, kemudian di materi yang lain di unit tentang email address, unit yang kedua, sending and receiving email. Saya pikir kalau sending dan receiving email kalian juga sudah familiar cuman ini mungkin yang perlu teman-teman consider ketika kalian misalnya menulis email gitu mengirim file gitu ke dosen atau ke siapapun gitu tentu email yang baik tentu dilengkapi dengan body mail berarti artinya dengan pengantar yang proper misalnya contoh di sini, hello sales teams, I've got an idea for next week, see the attached file, I'd like to hear what do you think about my suggestion. I think Adam and Patricia may be interested, so I've copied them in too. Let's talk more at the meeting next week. Regards, Samir. So there is a subject the important thing is subject. Jadi jangan sampai kalian nulis email tanpa ada subjeknya. Meeting next week for example. Kemudian sapaannya kemudian body maksudnya apa sampai dengan penutup even in Indonesia you should also follow this this suggestion moreover in English because if you are sending an email without this kind of cover letter so you are considered impolite jadi kalian kalau nulis surat hanya attach attachment-nya saja, misalnya ngumpulin tugas gitu ya, hanya ngirim attachment-nya saja tanpa ada body mail-nya, tanpa ada subjeknya, itu bisa dikatakan tidak sopan gitu ya, seperti itu. Jadi sama kayak kalian misalnya ngasih sesuatu ke orang lain gitu ya, dilempar aja bukunya atau barangnya gitu kan, tanpa ada semacam informasi ini mohon diterima pemberian saya, misalnya seperti itu gitu ya, tanpa ada keterangan-keterangan yang menginformasikan tentang apa yang dimaksud dengan apa maksud dari email ini gitu, seperti itu. Okay, another information you have to consider when you write an email is organizing your email. I don't think it's a problem for you. Yeah, you can arrange by yourself. Yeah, it's depend on what provider. Yeah, what email provider. Yeah, you choose. Yeah, and they will have different arrangement how to arrange the email. Yeah, for example, sometimes our emails is so many come with many advertising, so we can arrange it, and the other thing that maybe starting and finishing email, formal or informal. We write a formal email when we want to be polite, or when we do not know the reader very well, A lot of work emails are formal, We write an informal email when we want to be friendly, or when we know the reader well, A lot of social emails are informal, Here are some example of formal and informal message. So if you want to write some email, you have to decide, who is your partner, is it? And if you have already know what is your partner, so you can choose the language, can be formal or informal, If you email to your close friend, for example, you can use informal, that's okay. But if you use this email for your working purpose, for example, or for collecting your assignment, from university, from your lecture, you should write informal style, For example, an email to a customer, a job application, an email to your manager, a complaint to a shop, an email from one company to another company. An informal one, when you write like a birthday greeting to a colleague, an email to a colleague who is also a good friend, a social invitation to friend at your workplace, an email with a link to a funny YouTube clip, for example, or a message to a friend on a social network site. So it's some example. And layout and punctuation, starting an email, we normally write a comma after the opening phrase, We start a new line after the name of the person we are writing to, And if in finishing an email, we normally write a comma after closing phrase, We start a new line to write your name and at the end. Yeah. For example, dear Mr. Pepper, yeah, I'm writing to thank you for all your help. I look forward to seeing you next week. Yeah, with best wish, John Smith. Yeah. Informal, hi team, many thanks for help. See you next week. Cheers, John. So yeah, you can differentiate, right? Yeah, which one is formal and which one is informal. Yeah. Okay. And phrases for starting and finishing. Yeah. I think there are many choices. Yeah, you can choose by yourself. Yeah. For example, dear team, good morning team. For example, yeah. Ending phrases, regards, with best wish, with many thanks, and best wish. For example, yeah. You also need to know which phrases to use only if a formal email or an informal one. Yeah. For example, informal one, yeah, you usually write dear Mr. blah blah blah, dear sir or madam, yeah. But in informal, it can be anything. Yeah, it can be his or her nickname. Yeah, hi team, for example, hi there team, morning, afternoon. Yeah, for example, hello again team. Yeah, and for ending the email, yeah, you can use simply yours sincerely, your faithfully, yours truly. Yeah. In informal, you can use cheers, bye for now, see you soon, for example. Yeah. Okay. This is some introduction and closing of the email. We'll move to the other, in the unit 5, yeah, making arrangement. Yeah, need to organize something.
Dosenku iki lho koyo
Okay. In this unit, you can practice common phrases used to make plans by email. Yeah, making arrangement. Think about this point when the purpose of your email is to make an arrangement. For example, here are some typical useful question. Here are some typical question used to making arrangement. Yeah, are you free next Tuesday afternoon? What time would you like to meet? When will be convenient for you? Could you please let me know? For example, the other expression of time is on weekdays. Yeah, could we meet on Monday, or using with months, years, and other expression? I'm going to visit my grandparents in October. Yeah. So, because you are asking about arrangement, yeah, so you have to master the aspect of time, yeah, because you want to know is it fit when you and your partner meet in certain time, yeah, for example. And you can use on, in, at, next, yeah,
okay.
or when, yeah.
Okay.
Such as the example I just read, yeah. And there are so many tenses you can use actually, yeah. To speak about a timetable, yeah, use present simple, yeah. Next term runs from 1st September until 16th September. To speak about a future arrangement, use the present continuous. Mr. Toshiko is coming to our next meeting. Okay, so to speak about a plan, use be going to. Next term, we are going to learn about pollution. So you can flexibly use either present simple or maybe present continuous or maybe be going to to describe different time. It's depend on what subject or what email or what content you want to develop from your email. Tenses in complex sentence about the future. Use the present simple after when, if, and next time is in future time clauses. I will call you when I get to the station. I'm going to walk with my dad when I finish school. Let's go for a walk if the weather is good. Will you visit the Eiffel Tower next time? Are you in Paris? For example. Will you visit the Eiffel Tower next time you are in Paris? For example. So you can combine this kind of tenses, expression of time, to make an arrangement, with your email. Okay. The other The other thing you can learn from developing the email is inquiring. Inquiring. What is inquiring? Inquiring ini membuat janji ya. Where can you practice the ways we ask question in email? Here, of course. Consider this thing when writing question. First the subject of the question. These questions are about the subject of sentence. Who take you to school? Where is your favorite place? What annoys you the most? When is convenience? Do not add auxiliary verb to who take you or not who does take you. Jadi jadi ketika kita membuat subjek dalam email ini juga saya nggak tahu kenapa kira-kira di Inggris itu kebiasaannya begini. Jadi ketika membuat subjek ketika membuat subject question subject question itu misalnya kita ada di email gitu email kita maksudnya mau menanyakan sesuatu, jadi kan kita buat subjek nih di email kita. Nah subjeknya itu nggak perlu menuliskan auxiliary seperti do, does, did harusnya kan di sini kan kalau kita jadi kalimat interrogatif kan who does take you to school kan seperti itu, tapi kemudian kebiasaan di sana who does did itu tidak dipakai sehingga langsung who takes you to school where is your favorite place Nah, kalau to be masih dipakai tapi kalau sudah auxiliary do itu itu tidak digunakan lagi. Kemudian yes, no question ya. These questions usually only need a short answer like yes, no, I'm sorry ya.
Mama ceng.
Jadi ini apa namanya? Kalau kita butuhnya hanya iya dan tidak gitu ya, iya dan tidak ya. Atau misalnya dengan object question yang lain, these questions are about the object of the sentence ya. Misalnya, where do you want to meet ya? Who did you invite to the meeting ya? Why could you go? How much ya? Dan seterusnya. Oke. Kemudian saya pikir nggak ada yang ini ya, nggak ada yang sulit ya. Artinya kembali lagi ya, ini akan sangat-sangat sesuai dengan kebutuhan kita ya. Bagaimana kalian kemudian membuat email ya, tujuannya apa, itu akan sangat tergantung dengan kebutuhan kalian masing-masing ya, seperti itu. Organizing your writing ya, ini mungkin yang agak mulai mikir ya. Make your email clear and easy to understand by properly organizing them ya. The people you write will understand well-organized email more easily ya. Writer purpose ya, when you write an email you need to make clear why you are writing ya. You can do this by using the phrase I'm writing ya, first verb ya, at the start of your email ya. Here's some example. For example, I'm writing to ask for further details about something. I'm writing to inform you that my new address is blah blah blah. I'm writing to complain about your customer service. I'm writing to say thank you very much for all your hard work. Yeah, I'm writing to apply for the job as teacher or math at your school. Jadi ini mungkin yang penting ya dalam lesson kali ini, bahwa ketika kalian menulis email dalam bahasa Inggris, usahakan ya di awal paragraf ya, setelah kalian menyebutkan subjeknya apa ya, kemudian masuk dear apa bla bla koma, misalnya langsung ke sini ya. I'm writing to apa, misalnya I'm writing cara mau ngelamar kerja nih ya. I'm writing to apply for the job as teacher of economics at your school, for example ya. Gitu ya. Jadi and paragraph emails are easier to read when writers use paragraph ya. A paragraph in an email is often 2 or 3 sentences long ya. Jadi satu paragraf kalian bikinnya jangan panjang-panjang ya. 3 kalimat itu udah cukup ya. 3 kalimat satu paragraf ya. Each paragraph start on a new line ya. When you start writing about a topic, you can start a new paragraph. For example, paragraph 1, greetings, how is life? I haven't seen you for a long time. How are your children? Ya. Jadi dia nulis kepada Dimitri ya. Karena Dimitri di paragraf 1. How is life? I haven't seen you for a long time. How are your children? Paragraph 2, reason for writing. I'm writing with some good news. My wife is having a baby next month. We think it's going to be a girl, and we are very excited. But I also wanted to ask you something, yeah. In paragraph 3, you told me you have a lot of baby clothes, yeah. Do you think I could borrow some for my baby? I've looked in the shop and new baby clothes are so expensive. Could you let me know if this is okay? Other news. By the way, I've also started a new job. It's going really well. Yeah. Look, and the last paragraph. Anyway, I look forward to hearing from you soon. Give my best wish to your wife and family. Regards, George. Yeah. So this is the example. Yeah. How they organize the paragraph very well. Yeah. One paragraph consists of 2 until 3 sentences. That's enough. Yeah. And if we write different topic, yeah, so we write different. We develop new paragraph. Yeah. Okay. And then after we understand how to organize the our email, yeah. The other lesson from for writing an email, yeah, in English.
Bulu mucing ngodiar.
I don't know why. Why my connection is lost. Okay, do you have any question?
Nothing. I understand. Because I video ya. Apa?
I think.
Bu, Syami.
Okay.
Pindah.
There are 2 more lessons, yeah.
Hah? Jajan wis
The 8th unit is proofreading, yeah. It is very important, yeah. When every time you write in English, yeah, make sure you proofread there first, yeah, before sending it, yeah, to your destination, yeah. When you write quickly, it is easy to make mistakes, yeah.
Profit.
Always check your email carefully before you send it, yeah. It is a good idea to keep a list of words, yeah, you have spelled wrongly in the past, yeah. Use this list to check that you have spelled them correctly. Also, use your computer spell checker if you can, yeah. This will automatically correct spelling for you, yeah. Finally, here's a few other things to check for, yeah. So they're not, yeah, become here yet, yeah. They are not they're not here yet, they are not here yet, because if you don't check it, so meaning will be very different, yeah. And I'm sure
Kalau mandi
you don't want facing real trouble, yeah, because you're sending wrong email, or maybe email with the wrong message, yeah. So that's will be problem, yeah. Where do you want to meet? Yeah. So you should, where do you want to meet? Short word, yeah. These are easy to spell, but they are also easy to spell incorrectly. Yeah, a lot a lot ya, a lot for ya, you should a lot of ya. Thank you for your letter ya, it should thank you for your letter. It's a very simple mistake, but sometimes we write yeah, we doing typo ya, and that if we don't check it yeah correctly yeah, we will face some trouble yeah in the future yeah. Therefore, you have to check very carefully yeah when you whenever you have already make an email before you send it yeah. Okay. The last one, email etiquette. Yeah, email do and don'ts. Yeah. Rule number one: always check you have got the right name in the two box. Yeah, and make sure your email only goes to the people who need to read it. Yeah. Remember, if you reply to all, then everyone will get your email. Yeah. Does the whole sales team really need to read your email to one person about something unimportant? Yeah, so make sure that you check again, yeah, the two box. Yeah, two box means your destination address. Yeah, is it only one or maybe all company? Yeah, make sure don't make a silly mistake. Yeah. Rule number two, this sounds obvious, yeah, but don't forget to attach them, yeah. A word of advice: attach the file you want to send before you start writing, yeah. Okay, sometimes yeah, you want to attach something, you want to send a file, yeah, or your application, but you forgot your attachment. That's very improper, yeah. So it's better for you when you want to send attachment, yeah. So attach first, yeah. Attach first, then you start your writing, yeah. Because if you focus on writing, then you forgot, yeah, what the attachment you have to send. Rule number three: if you write, can you let me know this week? Yeah, you are basically shouting at the reader. They will think you are very rude. Yeah, so don't do it. Yeah. Okay. What does it mean? Yeah, don't in your subject mail don't write caps lock ya.
Oh,
Jadi kalian jangan nulis caps lock dalam email ya, dalam email. Saya dulu sering ya kerja sama Mabes Polri ya di Jakarta. Di Mabes itu sering kali ya, tidak hanya di Mabes ya, mungkin di daerah-daerah juga gitu ya, kepolisian. Mungkin dia nggak sengaja, nggak ada maksud ya untuk kemudian marah, tapi di subject mailnya itu ditulis besar gitu ininya,
yo kak, yo jane ndek Polri yo
caps lock ya, ditulis dengan caps lock seperti itu ya.
Harap laporan gitu.
Tanpa body mail ya, langsung misalnya dia ngirim data apa gitu ya, tapi dalam bentuk caps lock. Nah, ini dianggap rude ya, nggak sopan ya. Jadi pastikan kalian tidak menulis caps lock ya dalam email. Short emails sometimes sound rude ya. People don't read very long. Keep email short but remember to be polite and friendly. Ya jangan terlalu pendek juga kalau mau nulis ya, jangan terlalu pendek, jangan terlalu panjang ya, yang sedang-sedang saja. Rule number 5, this is important especially if it's a work email. If you make mistake in your email, people will think you also make mistake in your work ya.
Oke, belok.
So always check everything carefully. Ask a colleague to read and check it before you hit send it. Jadi dalam dunia kerja ya, nantinya kayak email ini sangat-sangat serius ya, sangat-sangat krusial ya. Jadi jangan sampai kalian misalnya menulis email yang salah ya, karena orang berpikir nulis email aja salah gitu ya, apalagi kerjaan gitu. Mungkin kerjaannya juga akan salah juga ya seperti itu. Okay, is there any question from you guys? Okay, the next lesson we will develop like curriculum vitae and also how to do an interview for a job yeah. So you have to be prepared yeah. I mean I have already explained in the beginning of our class that you will have an assignment developing curriculum vitae and also write a cover letter write like job application and you will make a video of interview we will discuss it the time when the assignment will where we will arrange it together. I mean, is it next week, or the following week, or maybe after mid-test, So, and I think when you want to prepare in job market in the future, first you have to prepare your curriculum vitae. Start from now. You have to be prepared in curriculum vitae. Of course, you have to put with your experience, and your skill, or the other information that may be useful for your future employer, Okay. Jadi seperti yang saya sampaikan dulu di awal pertemuan, jadi nanti akan ada tugas bagi teman-teman untuk di luar tugas kelompok ini tugas individu nantinya. Itu adalah tugas membuat CV, kemudian tugas membuat surat lamaran dalam bahasa Inggris, Kemudian yang ketiga membuat video wawancara seperti itu. Jadi kalian seolah-olah membuat CV, kemudian melamar kerja di tempat yang kalian inginkan, kemudian kalian membuat video wawancara itu. Nah, cuman ini saya belum tentukan kapan kemungkinan pekan depan atau itu ya. Mungkin ya bisa jadi di pertemuan ke-7 ya, ke-6 atau ke-7 atau ke-8 ya, seperti itu. Oke. Itu terkait dengan materi ya tentang mengirimkan email ya dalam bahasa Inggris. Ada pertanyaan dari teman-teman? Is there any question?
Persis Ferry. Cak kumise ya.
Oh iya, tugas kelompoknya gimana yang membuat skrip ya hari pekan ini ya teman-teman ya. Sudah selesai skripnya teman-teman? Sudah disusun Pak. Sudah disusun ya. Oke. Kemarin saya minta mengumpulkan hari ini atau belum ya? Enggak ya? Tidak Pak. Oke. Jadi saya pikir nanti kalau teman-teman sudah confidence ya dengan skripnya, kalau misalnya udah mau ambil gambar ya silakan tapi pastikan ya teman-teman jaga protokol kesehatan ya selama di lapangan, dan kalau memang kondisi badannya tidak fit ya sebaiknya ditunda turun lapangannya, nggak masalah ya. Jadi mungkin saya akan memberikan deadline baru ya untuk tugas kelompok ini. Tadinya kan saya di pertemuan ke-7 ya harus selesai ya. Jadi teman-teman kalau misalnya nggak bisa di pertemuan ke-7, mungkin pertemuan ke-8 atau pertemuan ke-9 itu masih applicable lah ya. Gitu. Yang penting teman-teman jaga kesehatan dan pastikan selama pengumpulan data ya, selama kalian pengambil gambar ya, kalian jaga protokol kesehatan dengan baik ya. Karena memang kasus Omicron ini sangat tinggi di Kota Malang ya. Di kampus sudah banyak yang kena ya, di fakultas kita, di jurusan kita, kemudian di sekitar kita juga banyak ya. Jadi jangan sampai kalian yang jauh dari keluarga sakit ya, jangan sampai ya. Sehingga benar dijaga kesehatannya.
Kayak ibu-ibuan.
Oke, kalau misalnya teman-teman mau udah ready ya untuk ke lapangan ya silakan nanti ke lapangan, sehingga waktu teman-teman untuk kita sebenarnya lebih panjang. Oke. Itu jadi mungkin saya tetapkan saja, mungkin kita videonya nanti ya, harapannya kalian kalau selesai di pertemuan ke-7 oke ya. Kalau ternyata nggak bisa di pertemuan ke-7 ya, saya mungkin masih bisa ngasih waktu sampai maksimal di pertemuan ke-9 ya. Itu ya, dengan asumsi memang kondisi sekarang sedang tidak baik-baik saja, karena waktu kita untuk ke lapangan juga harus menyesuaikan agar jangan sampai kita agak enak badannya, agak kurang badan kemudian ke lapangan dan malah sakit itu jangan sampai terjadi ya. Yang terpenting adalah kesehatan kalian nomor 1. Kemudian yang lain ya, sesuai dengan timeline kita bahwa pekan atau teman-teman sebelum UTS itu kita akan menghabiskan materi-materi yang berhubungan dengan gimana menghadapi dunia kerja ya. Dan nanti di pertemuan setelah UTS ya kita akan lebih banyak membahas tentang bagaimana academic writing ya dalam bahasa Inggris, yang bikin literatur review dan lain sebagainya. Ya, tapi itu nanti setelah UTS. Oke. Karena asumsi dari aturan dari UM kemarin kan sampai dengan 10 pertemuan pertama itu adalah kita teman-teman posisi masih di Malang ya, sehingga nanti di pertemuan ke-11 dan seterusnya
di luar Malang
sampai dengan pertemuan terakhir itu teman-teman posisi ada di rumah masing-masing ya. Karena itu namanya kita akan maksimalkan ya video itu bisa selesai ya di pertemuan ke-9 ya, sehingga teman-teman saat nanti kembali ke tempat masing-masing tidak ada beban ya untuk terus turun lapangan dan lain sebagainya.
Rayun di jendela apa ya?
Oke ya, itu ada pertanyaan dari teman-teman sebelum kita akhiri.
Murid jendela paling.
Gak ada, Pak. Oke. Kalau tidak ada,
Empat menit lagi, Pak. Ayo, Pak. Cepetan, Pak. Penutupan. Saya akhiri. Wassalamualaikum. Cepetan.
Kita akhiri ya kelas kita pada pagi hari ini. Terima kasih banyak, teman-teman. Oke, sampai ketemu pekan depan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih, Pak.
Oh iya. Mau sama teman-teman ada yang tertarik ikut ini nggak? Apa summer course di mana? Summer course apa? Di Thailand. Kapan hari saya share ya di grup kelas kita. Ada nggak yang tertarik?
Gelem saya tahu.
Ikut kursus atau kuliah ya tentang lingkungan ya, tentang SDGs. Kayaknya udah pernah saya share ya di grup ya. Informasinya.
Waduh, malah nggak visa lah.
Yang Global Project Based Learning Camp. Ada yang tertarik mendaftar? Ini gratis nih. Temanya tentang Race to Zero Campus ya. Jadi apa namanya? Jadi ini saya share ulang ya di grup kita ya.